Hello, Jeff here from Whipbird Botanical, and welcome to my courtyard garden. In today's video, I'm just thought I'd do a quick one to show you where I'm at with the courtyard redesign. Quick little tour of what the garden's looking like at the moment and what I'm doing to prepare going into the new season with autumn coming up. It's just around the corner. We're halfway through February now. So probably the biggest change is this area here. I've moved everything that's going to be over into the middle little plant spike, I guess is what I'm gonna have to call it. I've moved most of that stuff over. There's some additions I still need to make there. Apologies for the harsh lighting. The sun is right above the fence, and it's not a very good spot at the moment. But yeah, I need to just add a few more things over there, but generally that area is almost done. It just needs, like I said, a few additions. This area here, where a lot of that was sitting, needs the main bed that I was going to put here. Now I was going to do a 1200mm by 1200mm raised bed in here, and I was going to get rid of my old raised bed that I made, which is 1200 by 600. I'm sort of having second thoughts about that. I'm thinking that I might still use that bed, which currently has a lot of native stuff in it. Not get rid of it, but get a lot of that stuff out. Put on some of the stuff that I want to keep, and some of the other stuff is I've got other plants of it growing around, so I might just move them on to other people if some other people are interested in getting them, or just into other pots and containers and stuff. But the thing about moving that over here is just that I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the other half of the space that's here. Possibly make another 1200 by 600mm bed, or possibly get some big containers and big pots to go in that space. I'm not really sure what I'll do there yet, but that's kind of where I'm at there. So the native section hasn't changed at all. I haven't done any work here, but this is the bed I was talking about, which I'll move over to the other spot. Well, I'm thinking about moving over there because it's still holding up really well, and really once I take the plants that are in it out, I just need to top potting mix up. I need to move it. I have to take all the mix out of it because it's too heavy otherwise. Yeah, then like all those plectranthus I'm not super fussed about keeping because I have lots of it around. It's come up, it comes up everywhere. But it's a really great plant for bees and hoverflies and things like that. But I've already got some other stuff. So some of these bigger plectranthus I might just get rid of. But there's like stuff like the butylon, which I'm not sure if you can see, it's in the back here, which I want to keep, I want to pot up, because I've actually noticed that I've got leafcutter bees for the first time, and they're utilising the butylon leaves of my other plant, so I want to keep a couple of them around to hopefully keep those leafcutter bees around. I've also got some Mentha saccharides in here, which is a native mint, which is quite a lovely plant, but it also has culinary properties. And I think somewhere in there I have a maidenhair fern. I don't know if it's still alive, but it's somewhere buried in the plectranthus. I want to keep that one as well. And this bit here is kind of the main bit I've done. So I've got my strawberry bed over here, my son's garden bed, which the sunflowers are kind of finishing up. There's still a few odd flowers on it. I've got a lot of my stuff that was already going in there, and this is pretty much set up. There's some space at the front over there which I need to put some pots in, and there's some space where the camera is sitting currently, which will have a few little pots or grow bags added. I'm not sure what I'll do with that space just yet, but yeah, they're the little areas I've got to fill out. I've got to do some care for these blueberries as well. Yeah, that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the quick little tour of the patch, how it currently is. I didn't really want to go into too much detail about what's growing and everything. I mean, it's all the same stuff that was in the last video. The only difference is the yellow capsicums are actually not yellow, they're red capsicums. My cucumbers are starting to flower, which hopefully means I'm going to start getting some late cucumbers. They did go in quite late, so it'd be nice to have a late crop of them. It's still warm enough here for cucumbers, well into the early parts of autumn, so hopefully I get a good crop over the next few weeks. Yeah, I need to start some seeds ready for autumn. I'm going to redo the wheelie beds, except for the strawberry bed. On the oregano, and it currently is going to stay, but the other beds I've got, I'm actually going to take everything out of and pull the potting mix out and set them up as more of a wicking bed, because I've found that while they retain a lot of moisture and stuff's doing really well, we've had a lot of rain over the last few weeks or a month, and stuff's really struggling with the amount of moisture that they're holding. They're just holding a bit too much moisture at the moment. So putting that false bottom in so that any water that does sit in there doesn't just sit in the potting mix and cause issues like root rot. Instead, it'll just sit there and wick up into the soil as it's needed, and any excess will just overflow out the sides. Yeah, that's it for this one, guys. As always, thanks all for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.